Northern activist Alhaji Shehu Galadima has said that the North need someone like Nnamdi Kanu, adding that the South don't know what they have. On Twitter, he wrote, saying, "We need someone like Nnamdi Kanu in the northern parts of Nigeria. The South never know what they have. When I see how governors and politicians in the South treat him, my heart bleeds. Guide this joy jealously, lest it slip off your hands, inshallah. This is a joy of immeasurable value. Wish that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is from the northern Nigeria. Igbo people and their neighbors should handle him with care. Nnamdi Kanu is a priceless joy. One never values what he has until he loses it." Honestly, when you hear this kind of a thing from the northern parts of the country, you'll be surprised at are you sure this person knows what he's talking about? And one thing, don't forget that it's not everybody in the north that is happy with what is happening, but because of fear of intimidation, everybody just try to bottle in some things. But within them, they know that some things are not right, but because they have found themselves in that system, and the kind of system we see have in Nigeria, at large, they will tell you, when another person, you don't challenge an elder. Even the elderly one is saying something or is doing something that is not in accordance to the reality, you just have to keep quiet. You can't even ask questions, whether you want to ask in a respectful manner or whichever way. Because even when you ask questions, they see it as a being rude. They don't want you to say anything because they believe that they are elders, you don't have say, which is very, very wrong, and which is causing a lot of problems. You see that a lot of children, they learn things from outside because they will not want to challenge, to even ask questions, not even challenge. So that is another angle and what is really affecting us even as the people. But nowadays people are beginning to speak, and once you speak they say you are rude. So for the fact that everyone knows that, okay, this is what is really obtainable in the north, they don't really usually talk because of a lot of sentiments here and there. That does not mean that we don't have people who are always like, okay, I like the way these people do things. From the southern part of the country, they will tell you, they don't respect their elders. And that is the reason why you see some people, they say, in the north, you see that people are, they cooperate with themselves, they support themselves, and which in the long run is working against them, because you see something that is bad, you don't say, you cover the person. Even the person is doing wrong, he's doing right, you just cover whatever, you just cover so that you cover our own. At the end of the day, the whole thing will start escalating and be having, you guys will be having there will be negative effects, which we are having as we speak now. You can see now, initially when Gumi started this campaign, bandits, this and this and that, everybody kept quiet. But this man came out, Governor of Kaduna State, El-Rufai, he came out and said, this is not the right thing to do. I have done it before and it's not going to work. And some of them, like a governor of Zamfara State, he said, that the way to go is to negotiate with bandits. But all of a sudden, again, he started to change his position on that. Governor of Katsina is saying the same thing to Gumi. That is not the right thing to do, because it's not going to help in the long run. The more they negotiate with them, the more they give them money, the more they keep coming. So how long are you going to do that? And those are the things that people, and I always say it, people from the southern part of the country, they always make reference to that, which is a very, very wrong thing. For the fact that, okay, you want to, that does not mean that you have to be rude to somebody, but you need to ask questions. But generally, people don't want to be asked questions because of our culture. But when people begin to talk, begin to open up, they will say, your own is too much. Instead of people to look at the main issue, they begin to look for ways to divert attentions, begin to bring in things that are not relevant. They will tell you that, take the word of a messenger, leave the messenger and take the message. But people don't want to take the message, they always go for the messenger, but they will not leave the issue that are supposed to be discussed. And that's why we see that we have the kind of society we have now. So if this person is saying that, of course he knows what he's talking about. Some people might not believe it. Somebody, this must not be coming from a northerner. Well, a prophet is not known in his home and town. I'm sorry for Biafrans that don't know what Nnamdi Kanu is doing for them, because I'm quite sure without him, we would have been in serious slavery in the Fulani, in the hand of the Fulani, even Nigeria. Yes, the respect they do accord us is because Nnamdi Kanu is not like all these politicians that are not even patriotic. They don't even care about the people. Some of them, they have reasons why they are doing what they are doing. All these Igbo governors, did you hear? Sabo, Ngeri, Bam Bam. Those who need him, values him. He has followers all over the globe. Wow, this is quite thoughtful. Word on marble. Raw truth. Thanks for the advice. I believe so. He has very strong character, rare to come by, but his abusive tendencies is worrisome and needs be reviewed. Nnamdi Kanu is an ejima. This is not the first time a northerner has said something like this. They know that Kanu is the pillar that is sustaining the existence of the Southeast. True confession from a prominent northern politician. Oh, Oga, God bless you and your generations unborn. Leave Southeast politicians who sell their rights for cheap. Nnamdi Kanu, we hail the good one from Galadima. May Elohim continue to bless you. We know what we have. Nnamdi Kanu is a priceless gift to the Southeast. It is those are few greedy leaders out of jealousy that are not cooperating with time. We are not cooperating, but time shall tell. With time, everyone will come to accept him as the truth unfolds. Okay, we will not lose him. Someone says, "Oh, we will not lose him." So it's always like that. Like they always say that a prophet is not honored in his own home. We have a lot of people who, out of jealousy, out of envy. It's like that everywhere. When people begin to see that, oh, somebody is really doing something, and a lot of people are really aligned with the person, a lot of people are giving references, making references to the person, people are appreciating him. Before you know, they just say, now only this one just did here. And unfortunately, they can't even do what the person is doing. But because the person has devoted, if you want to be envious of him, can you go through what he has gone through? Can you go through what he has gone through? Nobody is perfect. Yes, there could be some things that, you might not like about this particular person, but that does not mean that one should not live the real virtue of that the person has and begin to say, I forget, nothing is happening. So the person knows what he's talking about. If he begins to elaborate it, well, you'll be surprised. But he has said his mind that the Southeast and the neighbors, they don't know what they have. Just like I've always said, this man has had the willpower. He has some information with him and he has the willpower to say it. We know a lot of people who are falling by the wayside because of all this. They give them whether just to use some things to keep their mouth shut. But today they cannot speak. Some people have the information, but they don't have the willpower. So let the people know the danger ahead. But even as we speak, the issue of these S-men, not that the whole thing came to us as a surprise or impromptu, but it came, we were told, but people just happen forget that. But even as it's happening, no, people are not still getting it. They are not even remembering that, oh yes, this man said this, so everybody just still moving on just like that. So guys, let's hear your opinion concerning what this Galadima has said.